wanting to see if everyone is here for the live. Welcome, welcome. Just gonna wait and see a few minutes. And if no one comes in, I'm just gonna probably start and choose, because I made a post on the community that you could choose what topic we could do this evening. And I made two choices. I did messages from the divine or tools on how to do your inner work. So I'm just going to wait 1 minute. And if no one is in the chat, then I'm going to do a collective for messages from the divine. Okay? It's probably because I didn't post this live up. Maybe many are a bit confused, but it's okay. It's no problem. We can do the messages from the divine. Just gonna shuffle the cards. And it's lovely Friday today. Finally, it's gonna rain. Welcome, Sharina. Thank you very much for joining us. Good to see you over here. I saw it was a tie, so actually two choices won. Welcome, Cecilia. Welcome to the live. There were two choices. So I thought maybe it will be easier if I do a collective from the Inspiring Divine Downloads for those who are joining me this evening. Evening in the Netherlands. For Cecilia, it's a different time zone. And after that, you can just ask any questions you want about tools to do on your inner work, because I left the choice to all you guys, so you guys can choose for once what you'd like to look at. So just give me a shout out if you think that's a good idea. Collective message for Inspiring Divine Downloads. You take what resonates and whatever questions you have about doing the inner work. Will that be fine with you, ladies? Yeah? Okay, then we'll just do that. I'm going to use the Angel and Ancestor Oracle cards. I'm going to use these as the first one. Okay, and I'll probably use these beautiful ones. I really use this deck, this tarot deck, a lot, especially for my readings, for my work. And I'm going to use that to clarify. So we're going to start off, okay? So the first card is going to be on top. Let's see if I'll show you the cards. That represents your soul, your life force, your intuition, your gut feeling. Then the one under there is your body, what you're needing. Oh, beautiful. Then it's your mind. And what is most important is to release and is to focus. And then we're going to clarify them. And then I'm going to see what messages we have. And then we're going to start off, of course, with the soul, because that is where we all begin. It's our life force. Okay. Beautiful cards, beautiful cards. So the first one is your soul, your life force, your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? What is most important during this energy period? And not even now, actually, to go towards your future. You have the wise one, grow within your current situation. And we have the King of Swords. This is a very clear message for many of us. This is really showing me that you need to be strong. You need to encourage yourself on what to focus on, what is most important for your soul growth. This also helps you in your current life, of course, as a human being. You need to cut everything out that is not serving you, everything that's unbalanced, if it's a situation, if it's even speaking, okay, your mind to certain people that you might feel that they don't fully understand you, or they're not fully understanding how you are, who you're growing into. So this is the most important thing during this time that I feel. You have all the knowledge within you. Okay, so your soul knows what you need. Your soul knows what you want to move forward, to go to the next chapter of your life. So I do feel it's also saying that a lot are awakening. We have, of course, the owl. The owl is the connection to the divine. A lot of mysterious energy. That's mostly beautiful that is happening during this time. And of course, you have the crow. The crow also brings messages, messages that you need to know during this time in whatever situation. But this is definitely showing me, for those who are going through many challenges, for those who are going through very difficult transformations, and it might feel very heavy at times, you need to cut off everything that doesn't serve you. So you stay on your path. You continue your soul purpose, and you continue combining your soul purpose with your life purpose. So it means big awakening. So this is really, really good. So now let's go to the next one. That's about your body, okay? So it's connecting more with your awareness. What is your body actually showing you, communicating towards you? You have the High Priestess, harness mystic power, and you have the Two of Wands. So for many of us, what the body is also saying, it's time to be grounded. What do you want as your human experience? You want to know your direction. You want stability. You want to be grounded. This is also showing me having a deeper relationship with yourself and with the divine energies, God, whatever you believe in. Okay, so you're feeling it. You're getting a lot of the information through your body. You're feeling what you need to do. You're feeling how you need to move on. And we all know the High Priestess energy, of course, is a lot of mystic energy. It's a deep intuition and it's deep knowing. So this is beautiful. Your soul is preparing you to go through the challenges, and your body is helping you to find that balance, to be grounded and to be clear and how to move forward. So this is really beautiful, having a more better clear direction. Your mind. Now we all know that it's not always easy, okay, to know when your mind is giving you healthy thoughts. We all struggle with that. I even struggle with that sometimes, when your heart tells you one thing and your mind tells you something else. Welcome, Esther. Thank you very much for joining the chat. Thank you. So what is your mind actually showing you during this time? We have the Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Oh, this is beautiful. And we have the Hangman. This is a big message, and this is actually showing me that you need to work on your mind. You're programming your thoughts. Yes, the ego does sometimes take over when we don't see that things come to fruition in a certain time that we desire, especially when we work a lot on ourselves and we do that inner work and we don't see results. We get impatient, we get frustrated. But what the divine is really showing you is try and find that peace. Of course, you have a lot of answers. Of course, you want to move forward. You want to change a lot of things in your life, especially situations. But what I definitely feel when it comes to the mind part is, don't let your ego make you be stuck where you are. I do feel it's time for forward movement, so it's good to clear all those thoughts. And definitely, there goes, let go of the need to be right. Remember, the mind is actually programmed to protect you from being hurt. But your thoughts don't always, how do you say, they don't always show you what is reality. So that's why it's most important to clear any weeds, any unstable thoughts and to clear those and try to bring your mind into a more stable moment, more balance. It's not always easy. I can say out of experience as a thinker, but I do feel this is really showing me that clearing out the weeds, making sure you're balanced, and that will help you to move forward. So, what do you need to release? Okay, what's most beautiful at this time? And what I really feel, because these are actually two beautiful cards, you have Mother Earth, feel love and comforted, and you have the Queen of Wands. So this is actually really showing me that it's time to actually not hold back and actually to show your loving self, your true self to the world. So what do you need to release? You need to release what others might think of you, okay? If others don't understand that you're this loving, nurturing person and they don't fully accept your love, remember, the other person's perception is totally different than you. As long as you know that you're this person, as long as you love yourself and you acknowledge that, that is what is most important during this time. Because I do feel for most of you, you're embodying the Queen of Wands energy. So you want to build, you want to create. Not everybody will understand why you're doing this. Not everybody will know why you're making certain steps. But just remember, release any blocks, thoughts, things that people say that don't serve you. It is most important to stay in this energy, to show who you are during this time. What do you really need to focus on? We have the Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul, your intuition, beautiful, and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's creating that new life that you want, that you wish for, and it's only for you to take action, to take the steps. And that's when the parts come into fruition and you see the results in the physical. We all want to see the results in the physical. This is what we actually all want. The Ten of Pentacles, stable, grounded, being love, having the people around us, seeing us for who we are and accept us for who we are. This is all what we want in life. We don't want to go through our journey alone. We would love to take as many people that we love with us. But what the universe and the divine is actually showing, this is the most important lesson, it is self-love. When you keep on working on yourself on that high vibration and you follow the voice of your soul and you understand that there's different people you're going to meet in your life. There's people that you're going to meet for seasons just to teach you lessons, and then they leave your life and you continue, and you have certain people which will be with you for lifetimes. So this is what is most important, to focus on that high vibration of self-love. Okay, so these are the messages, just a short mini version. So now we're going to go to the next topic because it was a win-win situation. Okay, doing the inner work. So if any of you have questions or you're busy doing inner work on yourself, if you have certain questions about certain subjects, this is now the time, this is now the place. I mean, it's also your choice. Okay, so go ahead, whoever wants to ask a question. How do I balance intuition and expectation due to what your intuition tells you that's not seen? Okay. First of all, throw all expectations in the dustbin. Do not have expectations. Expectations is a part of a human part. Letting go is also another thing, as I say, also doesn't work. It just brings more frustration. What is most important is to be open to your guides, be open to the universe, and actually say to them, that's what I used to do with my guides, show me what you're showing me in this current situation. Show me why things are not coming into fruition. What do I need to see? Because having expectations, you will always kind of disappoint yourself. And what is most important is to ground your intuition, as you're saying. How do you ground that with you? Because your human experience. Meditation is good. cleansing your, balancing your chakras is really good. If you are a thinker, like really a lot in your head, and I'm really a person who's a lot in my head, what's most important is to work on your creativity. Do something that makes you feel good, your crafts that makes you feel happy, to get your focus off those thoughts. Because most of the time, our thoughts that we think have nothing to do with reality and have nothing to do with your human experience. They're just thoughts that keep on coming in our head, because those thoughts are also there to try and protect us, but they don't always protect us from what is really happening in your situation. So what I do most advise, especially now, because there's a lot happening also in the collective, we're feeling all a lot of energies, is try to meditate. Especially the chakra balancing will definitely help you. There's a lot of YouTube sites. There's Jason Stevenson, who's also very good. Cleansing your heart chakra is also very good, because we start off as a soul, but of course the heart is also an important life force. So just keep on trying that for yourself. That's most important. And see if you can spend, especially during this energy period, a lot of time in nature if possible. Do walks, do jogs, and breathing techniques will definitely help. Deepak Chakra also has a lot of meditations, like 12 minutes, and it really helps because he teaches you first how to calm everything down with the breath, and then you enter the meditation, and that is also very effective, and that also really helps. So I hope I've answered a bit of your question, Cecilia, of things that you can do for yourself. But those are a few things that you can try for yourself to focus on. Okay? Any other questions? Do you have any questions, Sharina? Anything, any topic you want to look when it comes to inner work? Or Esther? Okay, then, well, no problem, my dear. Is Esther still there? Otherwise, Cecilia, you can ask another question if you want. I can't think of one right now. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's the topics that I really put up, you guys, so you could vote. So, yeah, okay. Maybe Cecilia has another question that she has. I mean, you guys voted for these two topics, so that's why I'm also here. No, that's it. Okay, well, then that's very easy. Have a good evening. Thank you very much for joining me. So that's it. The two topics that you guys chose, very short, but anyway, sending lots of love and sending lots of light. And thank you very much for joining me this evening, and have a good weekend. And next week, I'll post what kind of topics I'll be doing. Okay. God bless everyone. Bye bye. Big kiss.